When you get used to sabr, Allah starts you off with something small. Following year, something slightly bigger. The following year, something even bigger. And you start thinking to yourself, does Allah not love me? But Allah loves you so much, He wants you to endure so that He can give you paradise without a problem. Simple, you walk straight through. Things are going wrong in your life. That's according to you. According to Allah, it's going right. Think of it. You just went through the loss of life, the loss of a marriage, maybe through divorce, whatever else it may have been, a child, a loved one, a job. It's okay, one of those things. It's tough, we may cry, it's normal. We are human beings, we can feel the loss, but it should be cushioned by your faith in the Almighty. You know, you have a conviction, the dawn is to follow. The dawn is definitely to follow. So after all this, we struggled for about 1.5 years, I'd say. Is it about 2 years max? And now what has happened? Everyone is reconnecting. Reconnect as best as you can. And you see how Allah will bless you as He granted you survival through the pandemic when others lost their lives, younger than you, healthier than you. They went suddenly. Surely we should reconnect with revelation. We don't know what may or may not happen as the days pass. Ibrahim alayhi salam, the Prophet Abraham, one of the most loved unto Allah. He was known as Khalil Allah, the friend of Allah. Allah tested him and he passed every test. He followed the instructions blindly. That was the gift of Allah. Ibrahim alayhi salam one day left his child Ismail and his wife Hajar, may peace be upon them, in a desert where there was no water to begin with. If there's no water, there's no food. And what did he do? He started walking away. His wife, knowing the loving man, the kind man, the man who fulfills the rights of his family and so on, she knew there's something happening here. We're traveling, we've come to this valley, we're left with not much, there's no water, there's nothing here, there's no people. And this man is leaving me, a child he loves because he got the child after years of trying. And so she asked him a question, did Allah instruct you to do this? The answer was in the affirmative, yes. She knew, that's it, Allah will take care of us. What and how, I don't know. But the conviction, it's there. Conviction is probably one of the most powerful acts of worship. So when things are not going your way, and every one of us has different challenges in life, when the time is right, it will come. And if the time is not right on earth, trust me, you're going to get something amazing in the hereafter. But you're going to have to bear patience with the conviction. And I spoke about jewelry for men. The Prophet ﷺ, the hadith says he was seated one day and he had gold in one hand and silver in the other. And he said, "Inna hadayni haramun ala dhukuri ummati." These two are haram for the males of my ummah. So if you consider yourself from the ummah, you would consider those two haram to wear. I was mentioning in the hadith of the benefits of quitting something for the sake of Allah or doing something for the sake of Allah. And I just happened to mention how some people wear gold chains and so on. And I said, you know what? As much as we don't judge people, but it's not wrong for us to tell someone, to say this is permissible and this is prohibited. I'm just making the ruling clear. There was a brother seated not so far from where I was standing and speaking, and he pulled his gold chains off. He took his earrings off. He took his rings off. He made a pile and left it in front of him mid-speech. It's been almost 15 years. He's one of my best friends. He's one of my best friends. It's the first time in my life I had seen instant response. And I was motivated because according to me, when we correct people, they feel upset. They come back, were you attacking me, by the way? Bro, I don't even know you, man. You know, when I tweet, people say, do you know me? Have you been following? No, I follow myself. Subhanallah. I don't even follow you in that sense. I don't even know who you are, besides being my brother or sister in faith. May Allah grant us ease.